Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. Today we're unboxing and flipping through another requested deck. This is the Tea Leaf Fortune Cards by Rae Hepburn, illustrated by Shawna Alexander, and it is published by the US Games System. US Games Systems. All right, so this includes 200 round cards and a 98-page guidebook. I believe this retails for $26. I'm not sure since it's not labeled on the box, and I cannot remember off the top of my head. So it says, with Tea Leaf Fortune Cards, Rae Hepburn, an accomplished tea leaf reader, teaches you to unlock the ancient secrets of reading tea leaves. Follow a few simple guidelines and you can immediately read your fortune using this fascinating method. So I do have a tea leaf reading teacup, which I will be doing a video on eventually, because again, I really want to learn as much as I can about every single divination process. So anywho, inside you'll find 200 round cards. So we have 182 symbol cards, 12 month cards, and 6 astral house cards, a drawstring bag for mixing the cards, and a 98-page illustrated guidebook. And then right here it says Tea Leaf Fortune Card Set offers an innovative system for reading with 200 beautifully illustrated round cards depicting the traditional tea leaf symbols. The 98-page guidebook provides in-depth instruction for divining the future using tea leaves and the tea leaf cards. So it is a pretty big box. I'm excited. It opens up on a hinge, and I already had taken off the cellophane, but here is the nice little drawstring bag. So it's pretty big. That's shocking. And then we have the book here, and then you can see in here, we have the round cards. So the packaging is actually pretty nice considering what all came in here. I don't find it terribly over the top, which is fantastic. So these are all of the tea leaf cards here, and they are labeled on the back, which is awesome. And then we do have more cards here. We have the months of the year, and then we have the astral house, and then more tea leaf cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip through a few of the symbol ones, and then we'll flip through all of the rest of them, because there is a lot here and I don't think you guys want to sit here and look through every single one of them. But before we do that, let's just take a real quick peek here in the guidebook. Let's see what it has to offer here. So we have a brief, I swear my words aren't coming. Anywho, a brief history of tea and tea leaf reading, the development of tea leaf fortune cards, the traditional tea leaf reading methods, and divining your fortune using the cards. Then we have tea leaf symbols and their meanings, and about the author. So very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let me just briefly go through here. Okay. The cards are round to resemble a teacup, and the symbol in the center of the card represents the bottom of the teacup. The coming year method of reading the cards follows the coming year method of reading actual tea leaves. The 12 month of the year cards are arranged in a circle starting with the current month. The circle again is a reminder of the teacup. The 12 month of the year cards are each covered with 4 symbol cards representing the weeks in a month. The cards are read in a clockwise direction with the current month first. The coming week method of reading the tea leaf fortune cards again closely follows the method for reading tea leaves. Okay, for the astral house pyramid. Okay, so this must be, okay. Oh, telling you how to do the readings here. Okay. Okay. That's great. Oh, so then it goes into the actual tea leaf reading. That's so neat. Okay. All right. So here are the spreads for that. The coming year, coming week, and astral house pyramid. That is really interesting. Oh, so exciting. All right. Let's get a little further here, see if there's anything else. All right, no, and then it just goes into the meanings for each one, a little bit deeper meanings. Okay, I will get into this now. So as I showed you before, here are the back. The cards themselves, the cardstock is a little flimsy. Not terrible, but it is a little flimsy. But it does have the title of what it is and then the meanings underneath the picture, which is fantastic. The illustrations are adorable. So far, I'm really liking this. I do like the idea of putting it all in the bag and then pulling out the cards as well. That's pretty interesting. So I think this is a great learning tool from the looks of the guidebook, especially if you're going to be spreading them out in the way that you would reading a teacup. That's really neat. So I would say, quite honestly, this would be great for anybody, any level of divination, because you really are learning something different. Cute. I like that. It reminds me of Snow White and the Heart in the Box. It always goes back to Disney some way. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Wow. Broom. These are really neat. Ooh. So yeah, a ton of cards here. Let me just go ahead. We'll go ahead and look at the other ones before I get too far here. Just want to make sure we are getting a sense of the whole deck. We'll start with the months here. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I love that. Very cool. Okay, and then we have the Astral House. All right, so let's go a little more into the symbols here. I just wanted to make sure we had time to go through those guys, that we didn't forget. I really like the simplicity of it. I like that you automatically have a definition, I'll say, down there, what it's about. The only thing that I'm not thrilled about is the round shape, but however, I understand the reasoning behind it. It makes complete sense. It's just me and my clumsiness trying to shuffle. This is not going to be fun. But yeah, I don't have a problem. I don't see anything wrong with this deck other than it might be a little thin of a cardstock, but I don't see it being an issue. Okay, so let's just shuffle what we've got here because it's already going to be an hour-long video if I go through all of it. But so what I would normally do is this, and that's not bad at all. So it being a little bit on the thinner side definitely helps you shuffle it if this is how you're gonna shuffle. And this way is fine too. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a card get pulled here. We'll read Bell. It says announcement. Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and get in the book here. It looks like it is all under alphabetical order. Perfect. Bell announcement. A bell tolls high up in an old stone tower, alerting the people below to gather round to hear some news. The bell indicates that you will soon hear news that will affect your life. However, the symbol does not indicate whether the news will be positive or negative. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal the nature of the announcement. Very cool. Okay, so let's get down to my opinions here. I think this is a fun, different, and unique deck. I think this is definitely something that is a little bit of a niche. However, I think that it would be a fun deck to play around with and to see what you can divine using it. I mean, there's a lot of different archetypes and characters and items in here that can definitely be useful in whatever question you're asking. So I definitely feel like this is one of those unique and fun decks that I'm very excited about, actually. This particular deck was on my list for quite some time. However, I wasn't sure, you know, it kept getting put to the back burner. And so when someone requested it, and I thank you for whoever it was that did so, that it gave me an excuse to buy it. And I'm glad that that happened because this is fun and different, and I'm going to have a hoot playing around with this and seeing, you know, how not only to learn this deck, but how to possibly be learning how to read tea leaves as well, considering there's a lot of information in this book. So $26, I believe, is the price for this. And I honestly think that that's a pretty decent price. You get a lot. You get 200 cards. That's insane. 200 cards. And then you get a really decent guidebook. So, you know, I'm not harping on the price at all. However, I know it might be a little bit steep for something that you might be unsure of liking. So I do understand that as well. But I am excited to get to playing around with this. I'm curious to know what you think about it. Is this something that was on your list or even on your radar? Is this something you are excited about? What do you think? Tell me your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I love to hear them. It's so fun getting to know what you guys like and what you guys absolutely dislike. So that's always fun. But I wanted to thank you all again for spending your time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you all are being safe, healthy, and you guys are happy. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Keep requesting decks, guys. I love to see what you guys want to see. There is a post about it in the community page. If you are subscribed, go ahead and hit over to the community page and let me know if there's a particular deck you want to see. All right, with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.